Alright, welcome back to the Drifter series. Now before I get started, as normal, I'm going to have a little word. I had to, as you see, I've got on a lot. I finished cutting this off screen. I also tethered it, but the tether I was using, the SLB one, no longer works. Must have been something changed in the last patch. It's the second map it hasn't worked, and so I gave up on that. And we will carry on now with what we were doing, which is we're now raking this up, and I'm going to be out of cab for most of this because it's where did this go? I can't remember which way this thing. Yeah, I won't be right out of this. Let's try it like this. Oh yeah, it's thrown it that way. This is not the way I wanted to throw it, but there. Never mind, we're stuck with it now. Just going to turn the sound down in my ears. You won't be hearing it, but I will. It's a game sound. It's a little bit too loud in the ears. I also had to change the baler because I'm using that HD bale stored from GTX and LS Modern Company. The SOB bales are slightly too big to fit in there, so I had to give that one up. No, gone the other way. It's gone too quiet. Right, so we will carry on with this, and actually I should be raking this a bit better than I am, but we only got a limited amount of time to rake this in, because you can see this rain on the offing, and if this gets wet, it's hard cheese. Yes, I still use the small bales. I'm using the Wegener baler. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Oh, welcome back to my private hell. Oh, I'm afraid your private hell as well, having to listen to me rambling on each time. Now what I want to do is try and set this up, so I'm still trying to learn half this equipment. Yes, as I say, I'm still trying to learn this equipment. Should come down in this gap here properly. I'm going to do a couple more runs, and I'm going to bale what we've got, get the bales up for what we've got, and then carry on afterwards, just so we get some of this in before the rain comes, because we can't do this very quickly, any of this work. Let's get in the cab now. We should have some idea where we've got to go. Well, nothing fresh has occurred since you were last with me. This is my last little video diary, but not really a surprise when you think about it. It seems that I am stuck completely, and the only way out is to try and make money here. Now the problem being, of course, that I have to keep spending money to make money. Seems to be another ending supplier of equipment. That doesn't seem to be a problem. And we have to maintain this stuff, but it costs money. I don't think we can go. Oh, I'm not about to quit for this. Let's just try it. I shall probably regret speeding this up any, but hey ho. Oh, we're fairly well through this side by the looks of it. I've no idea what's going on behind. I don't want to look. As soon as that rain turns to large, I'm going to have to, the large symbol, I will have to go and grab the baler. I think I left it back on the farm, but I might have brought it down there. My mind has been completely warped since this all started. What mind I had before. Oh, that's not too bad. And away we go again, mind you. This is hard work going up the hill. I'm going to have to drop a gear. Again, I'm not too worried about if I miss some. If I miss it, I miss it. It's as simple as that now. Actually, we come along here. I'm not going to bother to do any more at this end. I think we'll call this end. No, as good as done, we might just get one pass in here with a bit of luck and a foreign wind. Just try one in here. That should do it. Yes, I think we've got the hang of this now. It's not that slow using a small rake. Oh, going up the hill this side is a little bit more of a burden. Well, the hills seem to be getting a bit easier here. I think we're going to get this all nicely done. I'm going to turn into the field, then out again. It looks like I'll be hand balling all these bales. They're not that heavy, but it's just a back-breaking job. Hello, so got ourselves properly caught there. No, I'm not going to worry too much about getting everything nice and neat and tidy. It's more about getting the crops in before the rain starts. But we've only got this one day of rain and it's nice and fine again. I bet all you farming wish you had equipment like this. Nice, easy to operate tractor, no messing about with hydraulics and complicated gearboxes. Doesn't like pulling the whale down here. Look at the smoke. There we go. Up for the gears as we're driving along here. Now it's getting hard work because these paths are getting shorter and shorter. I am tempted to get a field and just grass it to make an easy to work meadow a bit closer to the farm and without so many trees around it. I wonder if we come round. Oh, it's not so bad. Well, I think we will get all this right. Badly, but it will all be right. I think one more pass should as good as do it. And what we missed now isn't going to matter at all. In fact, I don't think I'm going to bother. Oh no, we'll just go over this bit very, very quickly. Just to push that into the outside a bit. And we'll miss a lot. I don't know what the pickup's going to be like on the baler. I'm certain what I can run it on. Right, let's see, did we leave the baler up here? I think we might have to go back to the farm. I can't see one around here. Getting the top and let's rock and roll. Yeah, some of the stuff is just on ready to harvest. I think it will be as soon as it dries out on the next day, I reckon. We're going to be very busy on this the rest of the autumn. Some of this is going to be fun to cut too up here. Ooh, that is on a funny slope. See what did we leave it around here? Now you will notice there's a bale or two that's not about here. It's not completely off. Yes, it's stuff I've got there to see whether this would work or not, and what bales it would take. But it certainly won't take. I think that's this, which is the SOB bale. I think this is the SOB. Let's just check it. turn around and chuck this in here, or try and chuck it in. I think we'll find it won't take it. Yeah, that's SOB, so I'm going to chuck it out and let that rot down in its own good time. Now I might just check on what this baler takes, what the strength of engine I need for it. And that's a John Deere to easily run. Well, if it was 51, then this is 69. Oh, we'll give the Ursus a go, if I can find it. I'll put this back and look for the Ursus at the same time. Well, that's quite nice, and that's not bad at the moment. 11 degrees C, which is terribly warm air temperature, but it could be a lot worse. Yeah, it's pleasant enough to work in my shirt sleeves with an open cab. Where do I put that? Yes, it's just in for the back and the shed. I really must get round to the back when I finish with it. Oops. I'm not even certain if this where it came out of. Well, it's going in there anyway, whether it wants to or not. I'm going to leave it there. I'll try and leave it there. It's a bit tight. Ursus, Ursus, Ursus. My kingdom for an Ursus. Ah, here it is. This is the tether we had to use, by the way. A bit bigger than I wanted, but it was the lowest horsepower requirement. I get this hooked up to the baler, and I'm just going to have to chuck them into a ordinary trailer, this trailer here, to bring them back. Just put it in the top and let's get on with this. Yeah, the size bales I'm using here, bale forks don't work very well. I think there is some auto load trailers now which work with this size, but I haven't got one on here and I don't intend to get one. I'm going to do this the hard way. There's a way that good friend Doc, Dirty Tractor Doctor, knows well. One of his early episodes on his Sosnovka NOT series concerned actually picking bales up and drop them in the trailer. I suppose this will fit on here. Yeah, there we are. Just got to be in the right place and we missed it again. There, got it. Yeah, I didn't notice that before. Let's have a look at something here. It has actually got cables here, because the Ursus is not set to take the cables. This is the latest idea, is having cables and hoses in. That doesn't look too bad, as long as you don't look too close. Right. I think I want to just knock this down one range. I don't know how this, I can't remember this well. Yeah, we've got unfold, we just use it as normal. Oh, that's where I left the bale. Oh. Not the best place. Well, I don't want to leave it in the middle of a field either. Why that, you ask? Well, I'm liable to try and combine the dusty thing. Oh, we like the wild weather. Oh, we're fine. Well, we might start on this. There's going to be another episode on this one field. I am convinced on that, looking at how far we've got and the time gone so far. I'll come out of the cab so I can actually see what happens with this. Whoa, didn't go that far back that quick. Unfold all that. Yeah. And lower the pickup. Well, the pickup because it's on the side, so I actually want to turn the other way on this. Get back in the cab and we want to go this way and hope this can actually pull it up the hill. Which it seems to have a little bit of difficulty with. That's better. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite a wide pickup. I'm going to have to cut a cab because I can't figure out exactly where the pickup is. Sorry about that for those who like me in cab, and for those who like me out of cab, there you got your wish. There we are. Let's chuck out bales like no tomorrow. This is the, was it the ARM, I think, modern team. Well, it's one on Mod Hub. And there is actually, for those who want to use this with more realistic, there is a more realistic script available for it. This is not too high tech, not as high tech as using the really modern stuff. This still looks the part, and it's small bales. I like small bales. You get a bit blasé about these big ones all the time. Not even certain how fast this thing will run. Luckily I'm not using more realistic on this particular save. There's quite good sound effects too. Can't really get a good look at what's going on. Dust particles are nice. So you see it picking it up. It's been pulled in with the two arms inside there, and I better get back onto the windrow. And you drive up, same as you do with the John Deere, when you drive alongside the windrow and not actually on the windrow. Alright, what we do then, if we'll carry on with this, I'll come back in the cab now. A hard luck for those who prefer to see me out of cab, I'm back in. You have to watch that you've got your tractor in the field and not on the edge of it. Not quite so much an issue on this particular map, but on some it would be. I might just try and use this biler on some of the other maps. Especially those I would like some small bales on. I could see a good use for that at Blickling, where we've got the horse stable as part of the map with live horses. Well, animated horses. They're not actually live. Before anybody get the wrong idea that I've got a whole load of horses and I have forced them into my computer. No, that's not quite right. I'm just going to come up here and pick some of these odd bits up that we've got. quite a bit of spare time. We probably won't start right until the afternoon, so we should get this done now. A whole lot done. But you can see the bales there. And actually I should have kept that SOB bale out and just show the difference. That's slightly when I line flat side up, I think this one up ahead of us, it's slightly taller, the SOB bale. The rest of the dimensions look the same, but it's just a bit taller, which means it won't go in that barn. Now the big problem is I've got here, of course I've got bales all over the place. I think we have to miss out this next row and come up the other side of it. Yeah, coming on this one. Oh no, we could have done the other one there. Yeah, I didn't rake too well down there. Down the bottom, if you looked at the bottom there, there's a hell of a lot which was left unraked. But I think we're going to have plenty of bales. And I'm not going to go all bales, I think now. I'm going to bale the straw. I'm going to make it easy to do the mix, to be honest. Although I'm going to want a lot of these bales for each mix. Right, there we go. Well, just checking on the timings. I'd like to keep these around 30 minutes, and I got more done than I expected. I didn't actually expect to get the raking done. Not the time it took to finish cutting it off screen. And yes, I did finish cutting it using a little sickle, using the forward sickle mower. I did not cheat and put any bigger in. I'm trying to do this even when I'm doing awkward slow jobs to keep using the same equipment. I want to come around the outside here. I'm on the wrong side here, but hey oh. Now I may get a grass bale here if I'm is it? No, it's changed back to hay, we're alright. The only thing I ain't going to do is silage bales. We're going to have to keep the silage bulk or bulk produced. And what we might do is, as that getting in the way, I'm going to teleport back and get the other Ursus with the trailer on, and we're going to start picking some of these bales up, I think. I'll just finish this, getting this headland here done. Yeah, we're just about right there, just rear wheel just about on the windrow, isn't far out. I'm going to miss a bit there because I want to come and catch the main windrow. Now the whole question is, will we make enough? And how much is enough? I'm guessing out of debt. All fields owned. And that should be, we should be there then. Well, first of all we've got to get out of debt. And buy the other fields. Right, I'm going to get to the end of this windrow, and then we're going to go and pick up some of the bales, and you'll see how I intend going about that. We'll finish this off in the next one, which should be about an episode and a bit's worth. Depends how long it takes to pick them up. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about emptying the bale just yet because I need that. Let's get this down there. Oh, as I say, we're going to be pushing the bales into this trailer, then coming in and just tipping them into the shed, where by the way of alien magic they will be automatically sorted. Oh, this track is going to have to come on some of the other maps, not to work on, but just to be there. I do like this. So it's very well made. It does everything I want. It's just they got the speed so wrong. I'm going to be baling, I think, all the straw bearing fields. I'm not certain how many we got left now. Anyway, it looks like it's getting near time. We'll just do a little bit of picking up of bales, and I'll wish you adieu. I do like this model. Do you get the idea I like this model, by the way? Oh, there's indicators on there too, and oh yeah, only on the front, or they're just on the back. Alright, it's got all mod cons. Turn them off. You know what you've just forgotten, don't you? I forgot to bring the trailer. Oh dear. Right, with that, we're going back way back to pick up the trailer. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like yourself, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and wish to see more of this idiotic behaviour and forgetting things, don't forget me head was screwed on. That wouldn't be so bad, but I've got the HUD up, so I got no excuse. Get this in a lower gear ready to go up here. Ah, boy. Yes, please subscribe. Always happy to have new people on board. Any comments, questions, and just want to generally have a laugh at my expense for my bad memory and not checking, feel free to do so. So with that, it's me would say cheerio for now. Cheerio. And we just bring up this hill and get the trailer. Oh dear. I have to get me head of wood screwed on. If I ever do a blooper video, well, apart from the fact it'll be 10 hours long, this will definitely go in near the front.